You hit the exacta? $2,000 exacta. Oh, it's syndicate. Let's go.
Daily double number 9, a 34-1 shot. Awesome win to start the day.
Keep adding it up.
Much, Elio.
Honestly, I haven't had time to prove. No, I haven't. No.
This is business for us. I'm not there for friggin' kissy. I'm here to make money.
Welcome, double show, Saratoga edition. We're 3/4 of the way done with this thing, and we are struggling. Always at this point, Saratoga gets you by the you-know-what and just twists you. The first 2 weeks of Saratoga, all I think is I'm going to win this whole meet. And then what they've done the last 2 weeks. But I got a special guest on today to get us out of this hole. First, we have teamed up with DraftKings to bring you an offer you don't want to miss. If you are a new customer, you can receive a deposit match up to $250 when you deposit $25 or more and complete the 2x playthrough requirement. Download DK Horse, the #1 ranked horse betting app in America, and sign up using my promo code Elio, E-L-I-O. Eddie, what is up? Get me out of this funk.
Listen. Great to be back. Shout out to Elio. Shout out to DK Horse. Shout out to my guy, the blues guy in the back over there. Listen, great to be back. So you're in a funk? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. So the first 2 weeks, I've hit a bunch of the doubles. I've won at Saratoga. I go there, I win a little bit. And then the last 2 weeks, let me tell you, it's gotten so bad. This is truth, because always is truth serum on this show. I called up my DK rep and said, listen, I'm dead broke. Put like $50 in my account because that's how bad it is.
So, you're back to the old days. You're back to the high school days. Back to 10-cent tries.
I'm back to the old days. I am getting absolutely pumped. You're not supposed to lose a huge amount on a Wednesday afternoon. Saratoga runs Wednesday through Sunday. And so Monday and Tuesday, I'm foaming at the mouth. I come out firing on Wednesday. And let's just say I should be arrested for what happened yesterday.
Oh, no.
Just.
I hate to hear that. This is for, listen, everyone's ears, but if Dave watches this, he doesn't need to know any of that.
Yeah, he hasn't done well lately either. Let's get right into it. Well, first, I need your take on the Bears. Is Caleb Williams for real? I don't know anything about him really. Tell me just a little bit about him.
Elio, he played Saturday.
Yeah.
And I just assumed, because it came out late that the starters were going to play. I just assumed he was going to play one drive. He was going to hand it off 3 times and it'd be over.
Yep.
The second play, he was in shotgun with an empty backfield. I had butterflies, Elio. I'm not kidding at all. I was sitting there. I was like, oh, my God, here we go. Another quarterback era underway. And he looked phenomenal. Throwing darts on the run. Our wide receivers looked awesome, too. My hype, my excitement meter is off the charts right now.
Well, I think what they've done, so let alone the quarterback who you don't know yet, but you feel good about. I think they've really built a team, besides that. And I think that's huge because, finally they might have the quarterback, but if you didn't have the team, like the Patriots don't have either, but if you've built the team up enough. Now, is it Super Bowl caliber? I don't know, but it's definitely playoffs.
I think they're going to be knocking at the door, which isn't saying much now with that extra wild card. A lot of teams are in it at the end. There's like 3 or 4 teams in each conference that are out of it. Yeah. So I think they'll be knocking at that door with a lot of other teams. I'm hopeful though. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself because you do got to get some cohesion and reps as a unit together, right? So that's got to all come together, but there's definitely a path. There's a path for that for sure.
And their division.
And that's all I need is a path, Elio. That's all I need is a path.
I know you guys have been the last few years, or as long as I've known you, you haven't been very happy on the Bears podcasts and clips and all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm living in the Bears. I'm not even interested in the Patriots right now. I'm not even watching them. Whatever happens, they need another couple years before they get out of this funk. So,
what do you think about that trade?
I think that you might as well. You're so terrible It doesn't. I mean, if he makes up a win, does that they're either a 5 or a 6 win team or a 2 win or a 3 win team, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There's no hope for the Patriots this year. Their offensive line is the worst in the NFL. Their receivers are pretty much the worst in the NFL. Their quarterback is the worst in the NFL. So like everything's not bad, the worst. So
you think Drake May's that bad?
No, Drake May's not even going to play. That's
yeah.
Drake May's not even going to play. They're they have the most cap room. They don't spend it. They haven't spent $1. So like, there's a lot of things going on with the Patriots. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, for sure.
But I don't care about that. I care about today. I need to win Thursday, August 15th. All right. I need to win today. Take me on your 2 races. By the way, I copied you. You went single. I followed you.
Okay, cool. So I like the 8 and it's scratched.
Yep.
So that's unfortunate.
Yep.
So I pivoted here. I pivoted to the 3.
Like the pick. Yep.
Yeah, raced. I pivoted to the 3, and because it raced last week, right?
Yes.
And it looked pretty strong. So usually second time out, I'm hoping it gets its feet under itself and it has a chance for a winner here.
Absolutely.
Then race 2, I took the 5 here. Okay.
Yeah, I want to hear your reasoning right here. Let's see.
So my thing is I'm kind of just hoping it gets to a point where it sits off the pace and it's able to pounce. You know.
Yeah.
Like it's a horse that I think has been ready to kind of kick into that gear. So that's kind of what I'm looking for here.
All right, I like it, and you're gonna get a price there. You're gonna get like probably 7 or 8 to 1. I was the 2 horses you said were pretty much my second choices on both. I am single as well. I'm Manhattan Twist, the 5, who right now is the favorite. Although it's real early right now. He's a first-time starter. They've had high hopes for him. I've heard from a bunch of different people this horse is ready to go. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. He's first time out, good pedigree. Todd Pletcher, Ortiz, usually a pretty good sign. Then in race 2, I singled in race 2 as well, and I went with the 7. The 7 is a old veteran horse, 8-year-old. This is the first time he's going to run this year. He's got 15 wins on 49 attempts. I love horses like this. Long timer. He's going to come. Usually these horses are ready to fire first time out when they're this old, because they're not going to run a million races as an 8-year-old. So they're going to have them ready to go. So I'm going to have 5 and then 7, single, like you did, Eddie.
Single. That's what it is.
So what it is we're even. So you bet $100, you get $100 double. When you single, there's whatever the double pays, it's times whatever you bet. So that's what Eddie and myself did. Eddie, anything else you want to say to the ice people, the horse people, whoever the hell you want to talk to?
Listen, when you're down low, when you're in a rut, you just need little wins to get you back afloat. That's what I try to do for us today. Just see a couple go through the hoop, see a couple horses' noses cross the finish line, and get Mr. Rice back on track.
Thank you. Listen, you pumped me up. Now I'm in a good mood, even though I might have to go to the hospital. I might have kidney stones again. It could be a bad week over here in Boston.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. But thank you, Eddie, for coming on. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks, Eddie.
You're the best. Thank you.